It is Sunday, December the 8th. December the 8th. I had to look at my calendar over here. So I had a busy weekend, y'all. My mom ended up back in the hospital. She had an infection from her gallbladder surgery she had last week, and she had to go to the hospital actually last Wednesday. And so, yeah, the last video you saw of me taking care of her dog, um, that didn't work out. So I ended up taking Friday evening after work. I took her dog back to her house, and then I stayed over in her town Friday night, Saturday night with her at the hospital. Actually, I stepped in the recliner, and I tell you what, right now I'm exhausted. Love her to death. I would do it again, and I would continue to do it if I needed to. But I'm still tired. um, but she's doing great. She got released today, and she's back home. My sister came over, so I left, and so I could come back home because I live like almost 2 hours away, and because I have to go out of town for work tomorrow, um, and then yeah, I'm really busy. And over the weekend, oh my God, I pigged out. Oh, I need to cool it on the sugars and stuff, sweets. I just terrible. But I'm my goal is January the 1st. I'm not going to try to abuse it between then now and then, but I will plan. That's my New Year's resolution, and I'm going to hit it hard and heavy. I have to be careful though. I've got to figure out a new routine because of my knee. I do have arthritis setting in my knee. Doctor said so. He said that I need to kind of pull away from so much treadmills. Hold on a second. I got a text. That's why I like having my new webcam because it's got looks like it's got clear quality. Y'all tell me, what do you think? And don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to just keep up with me and let's be friends. Um, okay, that was work related. So anyway, like I was saying, Alexa, raise volume 2 points. Alexa, what's the current temperature outside?
Right now, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, what's tonight's low?
Overnight, you can look for showers and partly cloudy skies, with temperatures around 52 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, what's tomorrow's high?
Tomorrow, expect a high of 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
You know, that's weird. So for Texas, normally we have our first freeze, official freeze by Thanksgiving. Okay. And normally all the trees are completely naked by December. Today is December the 8th. The trees still have leaves on them. There's a tree at my job that turns beautiful. All the leaves turn solid yellow. It's like a turns into like a gold tree, right? And that normally happens in November, and it's still barely just turning. It's crazy. And I've not seen leaves turn this late in a season here. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I love it compared to New York when leaves like they drop at the end of August and they don't grow until like April, May. So, and that depresses me. I love full green, lush. All this gray and bland shit stuff. It just depresses me. So, but it's still strange for what we're accustomed to. Um, we did have a frost warning. It got like to 31. Ooh. Normally, I've already had my outdoor pipes wrapped by now. Usually, those are wrapped by Thanksgiving, but not now. And I'm watching, of course, I'm watching the weather. As soon as it drops below freezing, I see it forecasted, then yeah, I'll do it. But our next 7 to 10 day forecast, highs in the 60s during the daytime, upper 60s, lows in the 50s. Crazy. I'm not complaining though. And of course, in Texas, see, okay, so it's called Whataburger, and I'm not promoting, so no. Anyway, so Whataburger, that's pronounced Whataburger, but if you're a true Southern with a Southern accent, you pronounce it Waterburger. Water. And actually, when I was growing up, I thought it was spelled water, Water burger, Waterburger. Because I never paid attention to these signs, whatever. I just recognized the logo. Oh, that's Waterburger, water or water. And when I found out it was Whataburger, it was like, oh, that sounds so weird. But anyway, Sorry for the mess. I know with this camera you see more of my house, so let me show you what I've got. Okay. Oh, did y'all hear that? It was just like a loud boom and my house rattled. That's crazy. I'll have to check on our Facebook group and our community to see if anybody what anybody thinks about it. Probably that tet night, or I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, that tet night, titty night, whatever. Because I'm in the country and there's a place like a few miles over that blows that off. Alexa, what's the current temperature inside the house?
72 degrees.
Alexa, set thermostat to 70.
The heat's set to 70.
So at night, I like to set the heat. Technically, usually it's at about 67. It's automated set for 69. So like at 10 o'clock tonight, it'll automatically go to 69. Now, since I have to get up in the morning, I will not drop it any lower. But like on the weekends, if I don't have to get up early, then I will set my thermostat to 65. Because like, yeah. So anyway, I was talking about my house. So sorry for the mess. But let me tell you a little about it. So this is my electric fireplace right here. These are backwards on here. I hardly ever use it because I'll use it one evening and my electric bill like ooh through the roof like fireworks. I don't even use the heat part because this is such a big room. It really is a big room. It's like my kitchen, dining room, living room, one big room, and the heat really makes no difference. Now, if I had like my furniture like intimately close to my fireplace here, then yeah, I probably could feel it, but it's more aesthetics. So I do run the light portion of it. It's not really cold enough for it outside. Where's my remote? I got my remote here somewhere. Anyway, I'll show that one day. And then there's my TV right here. Of course, it's 60 or 65 inch. My VCR or no, my DVD player. And there's my Roku because I am not paying for cable or satellite internet because that shit's expensive. And the amount of TV that I watch will not warrant it. Plus, I like watching specific shows. And as far as news, I get my news fill on YouTube and Twitter, X, Facebook, apps. So I subscribe to Paramount Plus, Hallmark Plus, um, Prime, and then Netflix. And Netflix, I only watch at the gym because they bitch if you have multiple devices. Oh my god, instead of display, start registering. Anyway, um, and then that's it. I did have Hulu and Peacock because I want to see your peacock, not your big cock. Oh, sorry, I'm being silly. I'm just excited and happy because my mom is doing great, and I was even told at work on Friday, "You look great," and I'm like, "Well, thank you, thank you." They said you seem very upbeat, and just you look really awesome. Whoa, that's encouraging. So things must be going great, and I am. I'm really excited. I had these ups and downs. I know it's probably different. Who knows? Whatever. But better be positive than negative, right? Um, Anyway, so I had Peacock and Hulu, and I'd gotten the Black Friday special last year. Plus, I had Disney attached to Hulu, but I really, honestly, did not watch it to warrant it. And the shows that I do like, or the movies, I could purchase through Amazon Prime and have it. And what I've been doing is I've been using my Amazon Prime points to buy movies. And so I'm slowly buying the movies that I already have on DVD and yes, VHS. I'm that old. And my goal is once I get all those bought, as I'm getting them buying them, I'm gonna get rid of the most of them. I'm gonna get rid of physical. Now my favorites like I Love Lucy, the series that are expensive, I'll keep those because the power does go out here on occasion, and then the internet goes out subsequently. The power usually will come back on way before the internet will come back on, and so it's like when the power comes back on, you know, I need something in the background. I can't play my Alexa app because there's no internet. So what I do is I'll take those DVDs, pop them in my DVD player, and play them. I don't sit there and just watch them. It's just background noise. But like all my movies that I haven't probably touched in years, I get rid of those. All my VHSs, get rid of them. and downsize. So, but I did get rid of my Peacock and Hulu because, like I said, I wasn't watching them. And if I take the price of my Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, and others, and then plus watching YouTube, and then all the freebies that you get on Roku, it don't even touch an eighth of the price of what cable costs these days. And I was trying to see if I get a better deal on internet because I pay almost $90 a month for internet, just internet alone. Because where I live, that I only have cable. That's my only option. I mean, I could get satellite, but as far as fiber optics, I don't have that option. Uh, DSL don't have that option. So I called the fiber optics or not fiber optics, the satellite company. What is it? Dish and uh, DirecTV. And so I didn't know things have changed because I know used to they didn't offer unlimited internet. Well, now they do. So I'm like, well, maybe you can get just the internet without the TV. So I called them up and they're like, yeah, no, you have to get the TV. And I'm like, well, how much difference would that be? Well, that would be double, literally double for the smallest package that they have to have the satellite internet and the TV, the basic TV, which is basically the local channels, and that's it, double what I'm paying now. I'm like, oh, hell no. I mean, I didn't say that to her, but I'm thinking it, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. She's like, well, I could cut you a deal. I'm like, well, how much of a deal? It's only like 10%. I'm like, man, I'm trying to save money because I'm paying almost $90 a month where I live. And I have friends that live in a city and they pay like $50 a month for cable internet. And I'm trying to find something that's a little bit cheaper. I said, I'm not trying to bite myself in the butt. And I'm not trying to be rude, but no, I'm not interested. I'm not going to be watching regular TV. That's a waste of my money. And she's like, I totally understand. That's why thank you for your time. I thanked her, told her, I appreciated her, because I understand. I've been on customer service side before. So yeah, that's my story. So anyway, back to my house. So right there is my calendar that I change every week. Front door. Country roads. I love that. What is that? How's that say? Country road, take me home to a place I belong. Yeah, so that's a song that, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Sorry if I look down because I'm looking at the screen. That brings back really good memories from a really beautiful road trip I took with a buddy of mine back in 2010, and I actually uploaded those pictures on this channel, which you can go back to my 2010 road trip. And I did it each day separate, like 8 days. So that was kind of like good memories. And then right below it, that little thing, this little kitty thing that a buddy of mine here in town, or like 5 miles up, he bought that for me as a trucker somewhere up in the Midwest and brought that to me. And then there is my kitty's names, their real names, Layla, Crookshanks, Cleopatra. Of course, Layla and Crookshanks are brother and sister. So Layla being the girl, she gets to go up there first, and then Crookshanks, and then Cleopatra's the youngest, so she's the bottom. And then of course I've got this little decoration piece. I have this San Francisco Bridge candle holder that I really like. Coffee table, and my two end tables I'm planning on getting rid of. Those two lamps I'm getting rid of, that couch and this chair over here I'm going to get rid of because I'm getting a really nice full size couch. That's actually a love seat right here. Sorry, I'm getting confused. It's backwards. It's like on the screen, it's to my left, but I'm actually in person to the right. I'm actually getting rid of that. So I'm replacing it all. And then that pillow right there says Farm Fresh pumpkins. And I got it just because pumpkins. That's why I call mine George Ginger Kitty pumpkins. And then right here, this little vintage TV dinner table. I found that at a thrift store. Found two of them actually, and I'm like, oh my god, we had these when I was a kid at home, so I had to buy them. And they're actually bigger than the wooden ones they have. And they do have bigger wooden ones, but it's lighter, it's easier to use, and plus it has little raised edges around it. So if you accidentally spill a drink, it's not going to go over the sides. So I bought two of them, and you can still see the price tag on it right there. And of course, right there's the kitty tube my sister got me, and then my rug, my last purchase I got at Pier One Pier One Imports before they closed. And then where am I going right? My shoes, my ficus tree that I'm going back and forth on getting rid of, and then a little kitty like a chopping block decor I got at a place called the Platform in Longview, Texas. If y'all go to Longview, you got to check them out. They're in the Junction. They're pretty cool. The lady's so nice. The owner, oh, she's really nice. So yeah, what else? I just feel really chatty tonight. I don't know why. I found this right here, this vintage ruler at a thrift store. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. I actually put it back. I'm like, this, my dad had one of these and it's been lost through time. And you see how much it cost. 99 cents. It was April 6th, 24. And I'm like, what's only a nine? It's only $1. I'm like, I mean, come on, I don't be too cheap. So I got it, and I don't even really use it. I just keep it up on my desk. Just kind of just makes me think of my dad. He passed away when I was 21. So anyway, I don't know. Oh, I know what else. So actually, what I was going to say is I'm going to create a new video because it's history specific, and I do have that portion of my channel. Want to do multiple channels and have to keep up with multiple channels. I do have one for my cats and then one for this, and that's it. So what I do is I break down my topics in my playlist. So if you go to my main channel page, you scroll down, you can see on my playlist. And there's also little tabs there because I don't have enough room for. I think you're allowed up to 12 links on there. So anyway, that's enough. Please like and subscribe or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever. No judgment, whatever. Just don't be rude because I'll be rude back. I can match rude with rude. So, all right. Y'all be good now. Y'all here? Yeah. Turn this on.